Good morning, guys. So today I'm going to do a video and I'm going to show you how I refresh my braid out, how you can do this in about 2 to 4 hours to give your hair time to dry, as well as give you some extra tips on how to keep your hair moisturized throughout the day. Before I use the combs, I go and I find my recycled parts. You want to make sure that every now and then you go in with a parting comb, a big comb, or whatever type of comb and clean up your parts, especially when you get to the point where you're detangling your hair and you're getting ready to style your hair. And when I say clean up my parts, I'm meaning just making sure that there's not hair that's from this lower section. You know, like sometimes if you part your hair with your finger or whatever, you might get that raggedy type of, and that's where you really want to be careful with using your fingers and then trying to detangle your hair with the comb, because you know, us 4C girls, our hair kind of webs up, especially once you get the water on it. In this bottle here is just plain hot tap water, and I have my DIY styler. I've showed you a video about how I create this styler. I do like my middle part, and I like more of a symmetrical shape to my hair. And I do think that at this point, you know, most people know how to do their braid outs, their twist outs, or whatever. So I am going to actually speed up this portion of the video. Guys, so I'm back. I decided to flip my camera around to create this video because, well, first of all, my camera stopped recording because I ran out of space, and so I wasn't able to see it. I completed this whole section and then my camera had stopped recording. Alright guys, since I'm having all kinds of storage issues on my phone, I guess I take too many videos. Run it through hot water, and then I squeeze all the water out. All right, so I just ran it through hot water, and I'm just gonna get a little bit more of the water out. In essence, I am holding in the moisture. Okay. You do not want to go and bend your plaits or anything like that. And underneath, and I'm going underneath my plaits. I'm not going to bend my plaits or anything. So I'm just tying it up underneath. Some of those are sticking out. Okay. I just tied it one time, covered. Sometimes I just leave it just like that, but you can tuck it in. But like I said, you don't want to like bend your plaits because you don't want the plaits to like dry in a funky shape or something, you know. Okay, I wanted to come back really quickly again to kind of edit this a little bit and give you 3 reasons with the wet scarf. Okay, so first, like I said, it can help absorb in products that you might have in your hair. Secondly, remember when I was doing my when I was wetting my hair, I wasn't trying to wet my roots. So this is a way to kind of get your roots to remain kind of soft and kind of damp a little bit, and kind of absorb a little moisture and help create the definition, kind of help keep the hair moisturized and like fluff. And then the third reason, like I said, is that this kind of helps. It's not going to help it dry faster, but it's also not going to slow down the drying time either. So I'm going to come back, like I said, in another maybe 2 or 3 hours and show you guys how it has come. Peace out. Okay guys, so now I'm ready to take off this stuff. Shower cap, plastic bag. That just helps so the water won't get in my hair. And I'm gonna take off the scarf. The scarf is pretty much dry, but slightly damp, because I think it's just where it needs to be. So like I was saying, I don't mind my hair being slightly damp. Because I'm gonna show you what now, I'm trying not to disturb the curls. So you're not going to see me do a lot of fluffing this out. It's just damp to the touch. And like I said, this is how I like it, especially in the summertime, because your hair can tend to dry out so quick from the heat. So just letting it be just slightly damp. And your hair can just like, it's gonna expand as it dries more. I'm just gonna let my hair just air dry pretty much from here. my camera frames. I'm taking pictures. Like, hey, this looks really nice and full. And then if I turn around to the back, it looks a little uneven because of the way my hair is. So I want to do a quick link update. This is a piece of hair from the back. Okay, and there is my armpit, so it's just past armpit length. It would probably be a lot longer, maybe right here, if I never had colored my hair. I think going to year number 2, and that those pieces were just kind of breaking off. So you see, there's no more of that color hair in my head, so those ends are gone. So I'm gonna show you this side. Is that the same? Armpit and it's right there. Okay. The front of my hair, to me, grows the slowest. The back of my hair grows the fastest. This grows the slowest. Okay, and these pieces are here. You know, and I would have thought that those pieces probably would have been a little bit longer. But then again, you think about the distance between the nape of your head, the nape of your neck, your forehead, the crown of your hair. So your hair's going to grow at different rates throughout your hair. Okay, so then that leads me to my crown pieces, which are like just at my shoulder line. They're just at the shoulders. I like to have the layers, especially when I flat iron my hair. I love the layers that are in my hair. So anyway, I'm try to tuck this back away. I got pulling those curls. Try to tuck it so the hair can look, all nice and even. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like it, and subscribe to my channel.